Comment? Name and address, please.
Hi, my name is Sara Martocchio. Thank you for taking the time to listen to our thoughts. It's my first time getting up here, so I'm a little nervous, but at the same time, I appreciate the process and you taking the time to listen to us, and kind of like we're family here, so I don't know. Thank you. Okay. There are many reasons to oppose Common Core. It centralizes education and erodes local control. Federal involvement in education is not the solution, and we've seen that through acts that have already been implemented. Education is not listed in the powers of Congress. It's left up to the states via the 10th Amendment, and there's not something unseemly about placing the fate and the future of American education in the hands of our corporate-owned bureaucrats. There is also little to nothing said in the local media about the Common Core when state boards of education approved them. There were no state legislatures that debated and voted on them. We, the people, did not have a voice through our duly elected representatives. Even if the standards are wonderful, we must object to how they were implemented. The Common Core also violates student privacy through data mining. That's your child's right to privacy being thrown out the window. But keep in mind that parents can opt out of programs like Common Core by seeking alternatives to government education. It's no coincidence that federal control over education increases while the quality of public education has declined. And you see an increase in parents finding alternatives, like homeschooling. There's also the issue that this is costly to the state. And not only are we broke, but we're in a huge amount of debt. The administration is trying to turn Common Core into a national curriculum by offering states increased federal education funding if they impose Common Core's curriculum on their schools. This is yet another example of the government using money that is borrowed from the people to bribe states into obeying federal dictates. The content of the Common Core state standards is mediocre at best, and many states actually had more rigorous criteria in place before adopting Common Core and signing on to these standards. It's more of a race to the middle, if you will. States like Kentucky, who were one of the first to adopt this program, have shown no improvement over the past 2 years and have even gone backwards with a 30 to 40 point drops in proficiency tests. A one-size model does not work. Since when does standardizing knowledge lead to creativity and innovation? It does not work. It's not logical. In conclusion, after 100 years of government intervention, there's a problem with the public education system today. I think a lot of us can honestly agree with that deep down inside. The solution, though, is not more money and more training and more texts, and it is definitely not Common Core. Instead of a single Common Core standard and centralization of our education,
Sarah, excuse me.
we need to decentralize it.
Sarah.
Education is a family and a community issue, and we need to reclaim
Sarah.
local control of educating our children.
You're almost 45 seconds.
Thank you.